Hey guys, welcome to the Beautiful Diaries. Today I'm going to be doing a whole video on a curly hair guide. So basically I'm doing this video because when I first started watching YouTube videos, I was fascinated by the beauty gurus and the different types of tutorials that were out there, but I noticed that there weren't a lot of girls that had thick curly hair like me and that were able to help me find products that could help with my curly hair. So since I have that and I'm doing these videos, I thought it'd be great if I could give you some of my resources and tips to help you girls out there that have curly thick hair and want to know what you can do to make your life easier when it comes to managing it. And also I want to do this video just because I know that I did a few videos in the past pertaining to curls and I got a lot of great feedback on it, so hopefully this will be a good tool, some good tips to help you figure out what you want to do with your hair. So here, let's get started. First of all, some things you want to look out for. When you have your curls, this type of hairstyle is the most damage prone, most driest hair that you can find. So you want to always be moisturizing hair. Just like you would be moisturizing your face, your body, moisturize your hair. And the best way that you can do that is by getting a good moisturizing shampoo and conditioner. Now you can find some that are color treated, you can find some that are moisturous and for curly hair, and that's the best of both worlds. So some brands that I'm going to recommend to you for conditioners would be Paul Mitchell, their Moisture line, and also Tresemme has some really good moisturizing shampoo and conditioners. Those are my two recommendations. Now a little disclaimer here is that I haven't tried everything out on the market for curly hair, but I have tried a lot. So if there's something that you've tried and it's really worked for your curls, feel free to leave me a comment and tell me all about it because I'd love to try these products out. Okay, so that's shampoo and conditioner. Now just a little tidbit, if you want a conditioner not only to just moisturize your hair but something that smells really good, I definitely recommend using Lush's American Cream Conditioner. It makes your hair soft and supple and it makes it smell like vanilla and strawberries. So that's shampoo and conditioner. Now you get out of the shower and you're figuring out, how am I going to style my hair today? Now you can either decide to air dry your hair or you might want to dry it in a different fashion, and that's where you would get a diffuser to help you curl your hair and let it be nice and soft curls versus country curls. So this is a diffuser. If you've never seen one before, this is one of the diffusers, and basically you attach this to your blow dryer and then you go right into your hair, you cup it, and you kind of do circular motions to dry your hair. Now you want to make sure that your hair is damp when you apply this kind of diffuser to it, and you want to have some kind of product in it, that way it doesn't frizz up. But also you don't want to dry your hair 100% with the diffuser. You want to make it maybe 80%, that way you can still go in and touch it up with your finishing spray or whatnot. So this is definitely a good option. If you want to air dry your hair, you can do that. You just put your product in it, and some good products for diffusing your hair or just to wear is Mousse is a great product. And I recommend Tresemme's mousse, very good product, and also Paul Mitchell's. Their mousse is, a lot of their mousses are great. Their whole product line is great. So mousse is a good tool or a good product to use. Also a cream gel is a great product, or gel in general. If you want more of a tousled wave, I would go with some kind of texturizing paste. And a lot of Garnier's products have texturizing paste, or L'Oreal also has a texturizing paste. If you want, let's see, you can get a serum to relieve the frizz a little bit, and you can get John Frieda's frizzing serum, and I think Dove has a serum. A lot of different products, a lot of different brands have serums, mousses, cream gels. If you want a curl defining spray, I definitely recommend Umberto. I bought this at Target and it's one of the best products that I've ever used for curling my hair. So Umberto Beverly Hills, they're all the gold bottles, and you would want to get the curl defining spray and a lotion, a curl defining lotion, and those two products will leave your hair really soft. Now right now I have more of a crunchy curl, and this is because I've used mousse and gel. And if you're going to use gel, unless it's a cream gel, you will get a more crunchy effect unless you air dry it or let it diffuse. So just a heads up there. Now what if you want waves? What if you want to do something special, more for a special occasion? How would you go about? Would you how would you do your hair? So I suggest getting out of the shower, leaving your hair damp, and then you want to put a mousse in. And then the best way to get pretty waves would be to get some kind of curling iron. Now there's plenty of curling irons out there. I don't really recommend one specific one. I think Hot Tools is pretty good. But you want to find the perfect size for your hair. If you have shorter hair, you might want a smaller one. If you have longer hair, more of a thicker, wider inch barrel. There's some that have the little bristles that help you straighten and curl your hair. It's your preference, but if you want curls that are more of the spiral ringlets, I definitely recommend getting a curling iron. It's a great tool, but make sure you have some kind of heat protectant, and a great heat protectant for this would be Got2b's heat protectant or a Chi heat protectant. Now say you want more of the beachy waves look, then you can either use maybe a hot roller set, or you can go ahead and get these kind of rollers, and this is Remington All That rollers, and this gives you that great beachy, wavy looking hair, and you would just have your hair either straight already or air dried, and you'd go on in and you'd curl your hair all the way to the top, and then you'd let it sit for 15 minutes, and when you take it out, it'll be a nice wave, and it looks great. It looks like you just had that, beachy hair texture. Now, another tip, what if you want your hair to be shiny? There's a lot of different, first of all, the way to get shiny hair starts by the way that you shampoo and conditioner your hair. So if it's moisturous, it's going to be more shiny, it's going to be more soft. But say you want to get a spray. There's a Garnier Brilliant Shine Spritzing Spray, and there's also different kinds of glossing sprays that you can use to make your hair super shiny and look gorgeous in the sunlight. So that's a tip right there. What about hairspray? Should you use it? Should you not? I personally used to use hairsprays all the time when I was in high school, and I realized that it made my hair super crispy, and not in a good way. So I personally, unless you have to use hairspray, I don't recommend it because it will make your hair feel super dry, damaged, and then you need to go and buy a kind of repair system to help your hair. So if you're going to buy hairspray, try to make it a soft finishing spray versus a maximum hold hairspray. I promise you, this is the way that I was thinking. When I first started using hairspray, I was addicted to it because I felt like if I didn't have that maximum hold, my curls were just going to fall out. But one day I decided to go ahead and try the curl defining spray and lotion from Umberto, and I didn't even need a hairspray because it left the curls softer, and it was so much better for me. If I could have soft curls, I'd rather have that than crunchy curls. So definitely recommend trying to move away from the hairspray and go towards cream gels, lotions, and sprays. Now when you're looking for products like Tresemme or whatever you want to use, the best type of ingredient chemical for curls is propylene glycol. And I'm going to put the title of how you spell it and whatnot right here. So propylene glycol helps to keep your hair curled soft and remain that S shape of the curl. So if you're going to buy a product, I definitely recommend you looking at the contents just to see if it has propylene glycol in it. If it does, you know that it's going to help in curling your hair. And Tresemme Flawless Curls has propylene glycol in it. So what else can we talk about? Let's see. You might be wondering, like, how did I get into this whole curly hair? I've had curly hair my whole life. Since I was born, I popped out, had thick hair. So I've always tried to find new things to try with your hair. And that's what you have to do. And I'm sure most of you that have curly hair know this, that you're going to have to go out and look at different hair products and figure out what is the best one for you. If you have color treated hair, you're going to have to buy conditioner shampoos that help with the curls but also help with the color. If you have damage, you need to find something for that. If you need repair, go for K-Pack, Joico conditioners and shampoos. It all is customizable, and you need to figure out what's best for you. And also, you need to be able to experiment and figure out, maybe this one doesn't work, this product doesn't work, but you have to be willing to try other products. And once you open, your mind to trying new things, you'll be happier because you can find something that actually works for you, and it'll be a better experience, and your hair will be much more easier to manage, I'm telling you. Now, I have to say, with curls, your fingers are your best friend. You can use a brush to kind of separate the curls and also get all the product in it, but when it comes to scrunging, use your fingers. It really helps to kind of keep the shape of the curls without brushing and really pulling out your fine strands. If you need a comb, go for a wide tooth comb. They're the best that you can use. So this is my curl guide. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you need any other advice when it comes to curls, please be willing to leave me a comment. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye.